some peppers and stuff. You know, and it tasted real good. So look at that stuff, why don't you? Looks like a creepy Halloween cobwebs. You know, guys, now I'm gonna take all the guts out of this pumpkin. I got a little jar over here to stick them in, sort of. You know, there's a lot of crap in here. I forgot about how much stuff's inside of a pumpkin. Sounds a little squishy. You know, guys, always really liked Halloween. Cause you know, you get to be whatever the heck you want. So you could like spend a year like coming up with a real cool outfit. But you know, usually I just, you know, it's always at like the last minute. And then I finally, you know, come up with that like the day before. Yeah, guys, real excited for Halloween this year. What are you guys gonna be for Halloween? You know, what do you guys traditionally do for Halloween? Every single year, what the heck do you do? You know, I'm real lucky that, like, I left some towels in here from the last time I did a pizza video. Cause my hands got slime all over it. these sounds are like okay. Trying to be careful. This ain't the safest thing I've ever done in my life. But you know, I'll be okay. Yeah, these knives ain't real sharp. But you know, obviously, it ain't nothing to screw around with. But you know, I'm real cramped in here, 'cause I'm sitting on like a chair and table. So like I don't got a lot of room to set it down and stuff. And it's a pumpkin that just got sick. And he's throwing up all over the place. He's a robot